totally forgot about Positive Affirmations Monday. It's just been busy. So welcome back to the best of the best practitioners of love and light who reciprocate their very best. All the time. All the time. Alright, so let's get this straight here. Straightaways. Alright, so angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of our children. Thank you so much. Alright. So, things to talk about. My washer broke down today. Called the number, service number on there. I decided to intuit my way through the solving process, and my older son to do some research on the many conks of this type of brand or whatever, this particular model. Just troubleshoot it that way. I'll troubleshoot it this way. And I'm pretty sure I was correcting it, but the access points to where I need to get it to be effective is just not there just yet. So I decided to call the number on the machine. And I know this may bore you, but that's okay. Just pass on right over it. It's a-okay. And I was like, dude, one thing led to another. I call, and they go through this survey question. Do you want cleaning and maintenance done for $50? We located, first off, your account through our number. I'm like, I've had this machine for over 10 years. Are you sure? Approximately maybe 20. No, 15 years, something like that. And it's never, it's always done us strong, And so I go through the questionnaire. I'm like, $50 for cleaning and maintenance. I'm like, I could do that. There's tutorials on that. I can do that. And because it's $50 off the regular price. And I'm like, no. Mini is not, I know, no. And so they said, okay, well, what about your dryer? This is all automated. I said, no, thank you. Then they asked me about the zip code. After the problem, this and this, and they lead you on. And then after you put in your zip code, they're like, oh, we don't have a service technician in your area. Click. And I'm like, no, this is wrong. So I called and I'm like, what if I said yes? What if I said yes this time? So I said yes, and to the washing machine. And they didn't lead me on to the dryer portion. And then I put in the zip code, and magically they can see me today. But it's $99 for a assessment fee, a diagnostic, and that's when I heard a high-pitched ringing in my right ear. And I forget, the distinguishing features of what's a warning, what's, confirmation, what's, a message. And that was just a clear reminder, because I'm probably going to get more of these in, to distinguish, what means what in the angelic realm. And that was confirmation. But I thought it was maybe, a yes. So I was like, okay, let's schedule it. And they're like, but, ding, 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 we have to collect the money up front. So what's your credit card, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, click. And then I was like, motherfucker. So then I went to Yelp. I started, looking at places. And it didn't take more than a minute. But I was starting to fill out a survey. I'm like, then I stopped and I clicked out. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm filling out forms now to get a quote. And I'm like, let's just do it. What else am I going to do? What is and then I put in the phone number. They have this new tech system where you can put in your phone number, and multiple servicers can text you with their quote or their offer. So I do that, and I get a stream, maybe a dozen or less. I'd say 10 or less responses within just a few minutes. And I'm like, $65 for an assessment fee, $50, $55, the lowest one was $50. And all of them said that they would be waived and placed towards the service cost, or not, any repairs done, if you wanted to proceed ahead. And it was just all of that in bulk was a win-win situation. And so I did that, located one. And so they're coming in today. And I just, dude, seriously, give me a sec. Crawled up into that again. Sad. Just a little. Heavy with myself for doing that. Because I'm going through the process of things that I haven't done before. And just treating it like a job, like at work. You know, some maintenance needs to be done. Get it handled. So it's kind of these feelings are aloof. But here, in the domestic version of conflict resolution, you're like, that whole ideation of like having a man here to have the moral support and just like made me a little sad. Like I asked for somebody to come, like just mentally anyway, to give me a hug. Yeah, just to hold me. And then I realized that might be using somebody, so I don't want to use someone. And, you know, that could be like a starting recipe for disaster. So I just told them to go away and said sorry and explained why. And so I realized, you know, relationships can be difficult or they can be quite simple. But as long as you communicate real time, even with like a little sneaking suspicion of certain things, when things like start to seed their way through before they, I guess germinate into, becoming more evident to the all, sprouting its way through, to just handle it that way. And anyway, I decided like I was going to just get up and do things and just make myself feel better. Make myself a cup of coffee, which I did, and and get myself that cookie. And so I did. And I'm starting to feel better. It's working. Oh shit, there's a top to this. So I was just trying to catch up on some things. And like, I just wanted to get out the large item pickup. I wrote these things on the board, and like I can't even find I'm having difficulty finding the number, at least current state, with getting the large item pickup done. And while I was getting that done, like nearly on its way to the answer, then the washing machine breaks down. So I'm like calculating in my head, okay, $400 to $500 for a washing machine, $300 at the lowest tier, but then you still got all the taxes and like all the service fees and all that. And then like going to the coin laundry or whatever for the time being. And it's like, that's okay. Thank God for this week off. Jeez. Oh, I'm glad I got a thermos. Hot coffee is good. Okay. So, positive affirmations. What is it? I was hearing a day late, a buck short. I'm writing a report now or something. It happened once again. I'll turn into a friend. Something sees through the master plan. Well, I guess this is growing up, isn't it? It's okay. It's good. It's good. Because I like the mystery of this character in my life. I just hope it's gonna be okay. Cause I really want someone like solid, not like just another lesson. Please, please. Can I have that spirit with this person? If not, it's okay. It's nothing personal. Just karmic business. I don't. Please, no. Okay, what is this? 3, it's the goddess, it's the empress. Oh, anything for you, Tina, okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit, I love you. Okay. Bunny. I just found a bunny from my friend. See? It was in my trunk because I cleaned the car. Any progress is good progress, so it's not like absolutely detailed because it's all tore up from my ex breaking into it several times and spray painting and scratching it up, like keying it and stuff like that. But did you hear that? That siren? That little siren? Anyway. I only have a few minutes here, so let's just get it done. Yes. Okay. So he doesn't have to be a lesson unless he's adamant about being a lesson. If that's what he chooses, because I don't control everything, you know. I don't. In a relationship, I like you know what I mean. Like I guess any partnership, I don't want to be controlling. I don't want to be that thing. All right, so 5 of Pentacles. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so it's like, what are we gonna do with all of this? I mean, it's not like completely bad. It's not like, hella good, but we can still kind of enjoy the atmosphere, like gain some relief from it. It gives us an excuse to be like, okay, you don't have to work yourself to the bone to get to some place. Like, you can still enjoy things in the process, gaining progress, gaining traction. And, like, life is life. This is just a slice of it, okay? So, there's just other beautiful things to look at. That it's not all a daydream, that intuitively you're receiving, like we're receptive to a lot more than just what it looks like within our own slice, our little offering, what fits on our saucer at the time. Like, this is just a little appetizer. Remember, I just got through with a, trying to catch up with, I don't know if I made it public yet on YouTube, but I was migrating some of the, stuff from here to YouTube. And something about, like, the peanuts being like the prefix, like just the froth, So it's looking at it like that. Okay, so positive affirmations, let's base it off of whatever resource is here. I hear ringing in the ear. Confirmation, 115. All right, let's start this off. Positive Affirmations Monday on a Tuesday. Numero uno. Okay, so we have fire, 10 of Wands pronounced, 10 of Cups. 10 down here. It faced it to that. So this is like mutability, from what I understand, on the elements. It's accentuating the fire, but letting that quench here. Okay. There are 3 personas depicted here. One is disguised at the crossroads, at the fork. So let's see here. All areas are protected. This is a triad, and it's a lunar eclipse here. So 10 of Wands carries 3 of them carry over to this card, okay, as a primary, which leaves us as like a 7 of Wands pronounced. So this is gaining the upper hand within the collective, as the collective, within your own personal crew. That there's something very secretive about this, like more like mysterious, okay? Because secretive is like based on facts, like, how do I say it? Fixated forms of like a certain area of trust around a certain subject. It's like fixated. It's stationary. It's there. Whereas mysterious, it's an unfolding. It's a developing. This is growth mindset. Even within its secrecy, there's something more developing about it, and therefore no implication of being stagnant. So for positive affirmations, number 1, we're looking at the mystery between a very inner circle. They are, what do you call it? Guardian? They're not just guardians, they're gatekeepers. Gatekeepers to each path. Okay. So this is very powerful, honestly. Okay. This is active alchemy. It's like synchronized alchemy. Yeah, that's what that is. How do we put that into a positive affirmation? My crew and I light and balance each road taken, each road pursued. We are the gatekeepers of the centralized mystery and that of the beyond. We congregate to communicate at this given point, whether near or far from its centrality. The nucleus expands, given its firm elasticity. I don't know, something about that. Firm elasticity. Yeah, that's what it says. As gatekeepers, we are not only guarded but guided by spirits of the beyond, intertwined and layered within our own dimensions. They empower us to see the validity and abundance, the divinity of all connections. That's interesting. What a crazy it fell down inverted though. So on the right side. The fire within us is transient. According to our needs. In alchemizing per the conditions dictate. I don't know. That's that. I'm just reading the cards. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. 121. 6 minutes in. That was awesome. Okay. Positive affirmations 2. Elemental of the earth. So that is the 1-up. This is the charm, the upgrade to the Ace of Pentacles. Do you know how freaking awesome that is? Spirit didn't just give us lunch money. When I'm talking about us, I'm talking about my crew. Okay. Spirit didn't just give us lunch money. They like gave it like some fucking pixie dust. Actually, some gnome dust. Gnome dust is like doing the work, like dusting off the hands of some magical work that's done like in the background. Like that's not seen. That's, you know, that is that's a huge helping hand from earthly elementals. I love it. These are the true underground creatures, sentience. I love it. We still have some cookie left too. Okay. Thank you, elementals of the earth. Three major pentacles right there. Spotlight. Okay. My gratitude list has a cherry on top for others, but for me it's a strawberry on top, okay? My gratitude list it speaks for itself. Within the blessings that are customized and meant for me, and only me and my crew. That security is untouchable, is oftentimes intangible, but this has many subsets of abundance depicted within our realms. It is quite a beautiful thing to be able to attain this, earn it mostly, and invest it wisely within each facet. I am and feel very blessed to have this, not just for myself, but within my inner circle community. For we are depicting the wisest of the wise, and thus the greatest ability to invest that accordingly for the highest good. I love it. It's great. 1:24, 3 minutes in. Okay. Positive Affirmations Monday on a Tuesday, number 3. What have you got, Spirit? Okay. All right. So, Yule, this is 13. This is a death card in reverse. 7 of Fire, which comes its way through, again, as a 7 of Wands, and the Mother of Water. So that's the Queen of Cups. We've seen this repetitious on a note, as well as the Death card, whether upright or in reversal. It's like the burial. You know what I'm hearing? Yogi, burial. That song. There's Troll Face. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's crazy on it. I don't know what else, like who else is on there. I think it's Skrillex. Anyway, yeah, it's a burial. So it's laying Ish to rest. The Ish talkers, just, dude, no, got no room for that. If you want to be close to me, you know what? It's gonna be 6 feet deep. Done. Yeah, not just water under the bridge. It's buried. Okay. So it's like not being triggered by proximity. Like if we cross paths with some BS energy, no. Done with that. So we're laying that to rest. 7 of Fire, though. That's accentuating the first part. It's like Fight Club. Go back to rule number 1. It's the center point. Do you say that? And it's also feeling out the weather. So again, the same thing. Oh my goodness, how crazy! go back to rule number 1 for sure. So being highly intuitive, checking out the weather, feeling it out, not being super concerned by it, but just like literally putting your feelers out on that, and that intense focus. Okay, so without it sans worry. Okay, it sans stress. Okay, we're just like, it's conflict resolution from here on out, in the way we view any imbalances. Okay, and some of the imbalances, we're not even going to associate that with a conflict. Maybe a conflict of interest, a difference in opinions, like a difference in point of views. But when we all meet in that crossroad, it's like it's supposed to be as is. So it's not to say thumbs up or thumbs down. It's just an assessment of what depicts fertility, thus happiness, in the greater scheme of things. Okay, so how can we accentuate that? What do we do in this atmosphere? So again, I'm supposed to get something from atmosphere in this a song from that artist, Atmosphere. Okay. So what we're saying here is this is a highly transformative time for us, in which I have the upper hand. Me and my crew have the upper hand. You see this? And with that upper hand, we have the leverage to check out the conditions of the weather, not just immediately at hand, but also what's coming within the intangibles, the possibilities of the future. It's like Doctor Who. I love it. That's insane. Okay. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, give me a second. Oh, wait, one more, okay. Bottom of the deck, water. 3 of Cups in reverse. Underneath that is 2 of Pentacles. Very nice. We have 2 Oreos for this celebration cup. This is underground energy as far as the sharing of good times. New good times. The heralds, new good times. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's definitely, this is totally undercover energy of victory. You see? All hail. That's 6 of Wands. And I believe that's Saturn. So whatever that means, astrologically speaking. Because like this is the turn up. Right there. So this isn't really meaning in balance. It's the dipping of within, like, how do I say it? Because if it's in reverse, it's like, even though on the externals it looks like that there's imbalance, there's definitely, it doesn't bring us down as far as celebration or the concept of victory. That's what that means. So whether it's upright or in reversal, it's clearly abundant. Okay, so split to that, 5 of Air, 5 of Swords. It's having absolute trust in our destiny and what we're like, our own feelers. Okay, so I trust in my feelers, both hands, dominant and I guess less dominant sides, the receptive and the most dominant sides. That with that, even if there's imbalance within or throughout, I am still clearly, my crew and I are still clearly victorious within our perspective of what is salvageable, what can we celebrate from this opportunity. So growth mindset is success mindset. Top of the deck is the Devil card. This is absolute determination, even with like the big boss at hand, when it comes to the clearest representation of our battles. Yeah, okay, so let's behind. The Devil card is 7 of Cups. Yeah, so ultimately weighing so many possibilities given this, I don't know. I don't know which one is more, like which one's scarier to people or feeling more threatened. The depiction of the devil or the depiction of death. Because to contemplate one's demise is also, like the devil is a huge contributor of one's demise. So the accentuating factor, I would think, is probably scarier to some because it I'm hearing demotes. It's something that accentuates the opposing forces, that you have to get up and you have to stand up. You have to show up for this. So looking at that, it presents us with many opportunities, more, I would say more so than what the death card would represent, which is like a clearing. It's a blank slate. For me, if there's a blank slate, it just leaves me kind of lost in at this point anyway. The initial gut feeling is that it I don't like that blank slate is so it's like having too many items on the like menu too. It's just like that, those polarities just kind of it's a little I would say more nerve-wracking for me. Or let's say not even say that, like initially disturbing, okay? Disrupting. Give me a sec. We're gonna leave in a little. Hold on. Sorry about that. So this allows like for immediate view of what opportunities are out there to not just satiate, but overall fix the conflict at hand, the tangibles as well as the intangibles, just like we started off with. So I am empowered by the divinity of the devil, in the fact that this entity allows me to, and my crew, to view immediate points of resolution, things that are within my control. The devil completely understands this and challenges us, knowing that we are a fit, I don't want to say opponent, but fit candidate to overcome what they represent. I mean, the smartest, the smartest entities, the most like adept within their game, have the desire, the strongest desire, to meet up with a worthy opponent. And for the devil to challenge us is saying that we are very worthy of overcoming whatever it is that they have to present. So that is a beautiful thing. Do not forget. Okay. So looking at that, that's what we got there. Okay. I think that's it for now. I have to go and do some things. So anyway, have a good day. I will see you again later. And now that this reading is officially over, I thank my sponsors, my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. Now that this reading is officially over, I send back all energies with your appropriate karmas due, helping initiate that sequence of rollout. Sending you all back in light and love. I close all portals now.